Hey, what's going on? So there's been quite a bit of updates done on the latest Dokkan battles, so I'm going to go over a very specific one for this video. This is going to be with the addition of new special mission requirements, and since everything's in Japanese, I'm going to go ahead and translate it for you guys so you can understand what the specific requirements are. So if you look under missions, you'll see the Supreme Kai on the very bottom now. And each one has, there's 3 sections on here. And also there's going to be probably some coming up in the future for, event requirements. But these are all for regular missions. So I'm going to go through these one by one so you guys understand what the requirements are. While you're watching, and if you find it helpful, definitely, if you haven't done so already, make sure to subscribe to my channel. That's going to help me out a lot and allow me for the channel to grow. So I would definitely appreciate that. So go ahead and do that for me, alright? Okay, so I cleared the first one already, so let's go to the second one, which is probably pretty similar to what it was. So this is for, the event number 2 in area 1. The first one on top is the finish the mission without having to continue. This one is the requirement not to use any items, and this is if your team only consists of anything equivalent or less than an SSR class. And you're going to get these items here. I'll go over it at the end of the video where you can use those items. It's going to be under training. I forgot to mention on here that if you look on the bottom right below here, it'll take you directly to the stage where this requirement is. So each part has a link to the stage itself, which is very helpful. All right, so for this one, this is no continues. This one is no support items used, and then you got to keep the cost under 70 for this one. It also includes your friends' cost points also. Okay, so for the fourth one, this is going to be no continue, no items used, and then keeping the cost below 70, including your friend. Let's see, I think that's this one, right? Yeah. No continue, SSR, all characters of a class of SSR or less, and you got to keep the cost down below 70, or no more than 70, including a friend. Okay, so that's it for the first section. The second section, you've got 15 requirements here. This one is no continue, no support items used, and then you got to include Hercule on this one. Alright, second one, this is going to be no continues, no support items used, and then you got to include Hercule. Number 3, no continue, no support items, same thing, include Hercule in your deck. Okay, and then did I go through 3 already? I'm guessing I did. Actually, maybe not. This is no continue, no support items used, and then keeping the cost no more than 70. And then this one is no continues, no support items used, and then keeping the cost less than no more than 70, including a friend. So a lot of these are similar, but just so you guys have a reference, I'm going to go ahead and list them all on here. So, if you get confused, you can just refer back to my video and figure out, what the requirements are. Okay, so for this one, this is going to be no support items used, keeping the cost no more than 65, including a friend, making sure your deck is no higher levels than an SSR status. This one is going to be no items used, keeping the cost no more than 65, and then you've got to use the Kame style link skill with at least 3 people. So you'll have to refer back to the link skill on that one. Let's see, number 3 is going to be no support items used, keeping the cost no more than 65, and then keeping the deck with no higher class than an SSR. Let's see, number 4. Okay, so no support items, keeping the cost at no more than 65, and then the Kame style link skill, you have to use that with at least 3 people. Okay, let's see, number 6 is going to be no support items used, keeping your cost at no more than 65, and then the Kame style link skill with at least 3. So this is number 6. Number 7, pretty much the same thing. No support items used, keeping the cost no more than 65, and then the Kame style link skill with at least 3 people. Okay, and then number 8 is going to be no support items used. Make sure you have at least 3 characters that have that utilize the Kame style link skill. And then you've got to include either Ten Shinhan or Tien, I guess, and then Chao's. So just include one of them in your party. And I think that should be all the requirements currently posted. So if you go under, so you can see these little orb things, right? The sphere looking things. If you go under training, just you're going to click a character, and then you'll see the layout has changed a little bit. So this is going to be obviously the same with the training location. The one below is going to be your training opponents, and this is going to be your training items. But if you actually click here, this will be set up, but you'll have a breakout. It's broken out with what's gonna level up your special attack, and then this is any other characters listed. So it actually kind of clears it up a little bit, and it looks different down here on the bottom. On here you're gonna have it says 1.5 multiplier and stuff like that. So if you keep scrolling down, you can kind of see. All right, so let's see. So the sphere-looking things are actually going to be under the Baba shop. You can exchange them for Elder Kai cards and stuff like that. So if you go here under special, the layout changed here also. Yeah, my bad, it's taking a little bit of time to load here. Alright, so now you have the suggested section, which is the Ghost Usher. So you'll have, everything looks like it's reset too, which is good. So if you click next, this is just broken out with the incredible gems, anything you can get from there. This is from the Dokkan Battlefield gems. And then this is the last piece. So anything within the special requirements that you fulfill is going to show up under here. So you'll have, you see the Elder Kai's here, and then the character deck increase, and then the cost increase, and then the ACT, maximum ACT increase. So this is where you're going to be using your sphere gems, or whatever you want to call it. Alright, well, I'll cover another video probably later on today after I get off of work on all the additional stuff that's been out. You'll see it under notifications. You'll see all the new stuff that's being added on here.